wondered why the vast majority of crimes happen in the dark? What is it about darkness? What is it about nighttime that causes us to do some of the worst things as human beings? Perhaps it's because during the day is a time where people are out and humanity is thriving. And darkness is when we go our separate ways and we become more isolated. Or perhaps it's because under the cover of darkness, people can't see our deeds. You know, in the books of 1 John, 2 John, and 3 John, the language of darkness and light is used over and over and over again. It's one of the main themes in those books. And that's because John is trying to tell us that there is a huge difference between those who claim to be Christians and those who actually are. The difference is as big as the light is from darkness. Those who claim to be Christians are people of the light. And those who are not actually Christians are people of darkness. And so what is light for John? What does that mean? And what does darkness mean for John? Well, there are two main things that we have to look at. It's belief and action. And both of those things are essential in order to know if someone is truly a Christian, if someone is truly a believer, or if they're a false teacher. You have to look at both of those things. What do they believe? And what actions are associated with those beliefs? Because you can say that you believe the right thing, but your life can look very, very different. Or you could do the right things, but then the things that you actually believe are not in accordance with truth and with Scripture. And so John is saying, in order to know who's a false teacher, who's a hypocrite, who's not actually in the faith, we need to look at both things. What are the beliefs and what are the actions? Because false teachers were a big problem in churches at the time. And I would say that false teaching, whether we recognize it or not, is a big problem in our time too. And it's not just people in the church, but it's people that we see on social media, in videos and YouTube. We are exposed to so much teaching. We have to be able to decipher the truth from what is false, to know who we should listen to and who we shouldn't. And so as you guys are reading through 1 John, 2 John, and 3 John, I want you to think, what are the qualifications, what are the beliefs that John mentions that are essential for Christians? And what are the actions that go along with those beliefs that are also essential for Christians? And are you listening or taking in ideas that run counter to both of those? And are you living in light of those truths? So examine not just others, but first and foremost, examine yourself as you read these books. What are my beliefs? Do I really believe that what John says is true? And do my actions match up? Am I a child of the light, or am I a child of darkness? And I think what you'll find is that there is so much freedom in living as a child of light. It's like opening the curtains and allowing the light to come in. It's living in the day. It's not hiding yourself. It's being able to thrive, knowing that Jesus brought the light to us. We are no longer blinded. We are no longer searching around in darkness, but we can see and we can act, and we can do that all out of love. And so I hope that this has been an encouragement to you. I hope that you guys enjoy reading through these 3 books, and I'm excited to see some of what God is teaching you guys. So feel free to leave comments on the website below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you ever have any questions or you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. All right, I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys soon.